Okay, as I showed you before, spinners don't have to look the same. There are lots of ways of doing it. The most popular one is, of course, is the 3, but you gotta make it 4, as long as it's balanced and has that what your math teacher calls rotational symmetry, where it looks the same on one end, and if you rotate it around, as you rotate it around, it looks the same all the way around, spiraling out from the center, then you're fine. So this looks okay. I don't really love it, so let me make it a little more slim by using some other of the drawing tools. I'm going to use the lines and curves tool. So here's the line tool. If I click here, I could use this place right here, which is why I didn't get rid of it, because I noticed that it connects to the same place here as it does there, which is going to make it really easy to make it balanced. So if I click here with the line tool, notice it's giving me a straight line, and then I touch the exact same place on the opposite side and click. That filled it in, but don't worry, we can get rid of it. I'm going to click here on the bottom and then go to the other side and click there. Now I can let me erase this outside corner. I don't need that anymore. And then I've got some other cleaning up here to do. We already know what to use for that. Let me zoom in and I can get rid of this piece and this piece and this piece by erasing. I'm going to pan with my hold the scroll wheel down and hold shift. Erase this one and this one and that one. And then all I have to do is use my select that center and delete. And now it's a pretty simple looking 3D spinner base, but I don't love it. So let me try something different. I don't have to use the line tool. I could use instead this curve tool here, and there are lots of different curves. Let me drop this down here. There's arc, 2-point, 3-point, pie-shaped arcs. I'm going to use 2-point because that's kind of simple. I want to show you how that works. I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to click on the other side, just like I did with a straight line. It's anchored at the same spot, but now I can bend the line as far out or almost as far in as I want to. I don't want to go right to the middle because it'll be too skinny and it won't work. Let me go down a little bit. I kind of like that. Perfect. Now I'm going to do the bottom, and I could move out like that, so it kind of has a weird curve to the middle, or I can move it back in just a little, so it kind of matches the top, but comes from the other side. And now it's a matter of cleanup. So erase. Erase anything that's going to be in here in the middle of my where the bearing's supposed to go, and these extra ones here. And then let's select and delete. That's our 3 places for 3 different bearings. And I think that looks pretty good. Again, you can be as creative as you want to. With all the arms you have, use whatever tools that you need, make it your own. There's one other tool called freehand where we'll let you draw crazy lines, but remember, we have to have this balance. So if you draw really crazy and big on one side and really skinny on the other, it's not going to be balanced and yours is going to wobble and possibly fall apart. So keeping it balanced, keeping things the same all the way around is going to make it easier for when it actually starts being used.